Hi, I'm Justin. Welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Tears. On today's video, we're doing a bourbon that will soon not be available on shelves anywhere. Today we're doing Belle Meade Reserve. Okay, so if you guys do not know, Belle Meade basically being discontinued, kind of maybe rebranded after some things happening with the company, but in the near future, Belle Meade, you will not be able to just find it regularly on shelves. So when I saw this recently on one of my bourbon hunt videos, which by the way, thank you guys so much for the support on those, decided I had to pick this one up. I've heard good things about it overall. So the Belle Meade is coming in at 108.3 proof. Let's see if there's any info in the back. Reserve Premium Expression Multi-Award winning bourbon. We identify certain superior barrels from their inventory and combine them for a richer, more robust bourbon that compounds all of the flavors. The painstaking process ensures every batch of reserve will be utterly singular and that every sip will be a pleasure itself. So, okay. Belle Meade, Nashville, Tennessee, bottled by Nelson's Greenbrier Distillery, Nashville, Tennessee, distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. So it's MGP, no surprise there, but we'll see how it is. So we're gonna do the bottle pop today, get into the nosing out of the bottle. Here we go. Okay, synthetic cork, but pretty nice pop there. Let's get the nosing here on the Belle Meade Reserve. That is strong vanilla. Strong vanilla was the first thing I got here on this one. Some barrel char, maybe some raspberry. Definitely some toasted, like the top of a creme brulee, that kind of caramel where it's all, you know, the toasted sugars. Definitely sugary on the nose there out of the bottle. So I'm excited to try this Belle Meade Reserve today. This is the Reserve version. They have a couple different variations out there, but this is the Reserve, so it's coming in a little bit higher proof. It's a blend of some of their top barrels, so they say. Nice color on this one overall. It's a pretty standard bottle that's being used. This kind of in and out type bottle. Got a few of those here, right there behind it on the bare knuckle as well. So we'll go ahead and get into the nose here on the Belle Meade Reserve and see if it's anything like out of the bottle. So definitely very sugary, like that. It's pretty much like if you're just smelling that toasted caramelized sugar like the top of a creme brulee. Definitely getting a lot of that. Maybe it's almost like it's a combination between a raspberry and a blueberry in the background. A little bit of woodiness, some barrel notes in there. Definitely vanilla. Okay, smells pretty good. I'm excited to try this one at 108 proof today. I've never had Belle Meade before. Like I said, I've heard good things, never watched a review straight up on one of these bottles, but here we go. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so I'm definitely getting more oakiness than I was anticipating. Getting some barrel char in there, definitely some oakiness, but it's got a real sweet, sugary layer over top of that oakiness. So there is just one little hint of bitter in there, but nothing to make me complain at all, but do have to point it out. Okay, definitely cherries in there, definitely deep, dark, intense sugars. Nice sweet oak there when you really combine them up well. Barrel char, it doesn't go down like 108 proof, definitely drinks lighter than that. It's easy to drink. It leaves a nice aftertaste in your mouth of the vanilla, the cherry, the sugars for sure. The sugars are really pronounced. Yeah, I mean, that's good. It's like, it smelled like it. That's what it tastes like. It's like if you're eating a creme brulee with a big, thick portion of that caramelized sugar on top, and then you put some cherries on top of that, or some cherry sauce on top of the creme brulee, with a hint of wood in the background, which we get out of the barrel. That's what the Belle Meade's tasting like. So it's pretty good. It doesn't go down as hot nearly as 108 proof you would think it would, but you know, I don't mind it at all. I think it's pretty dang good. So Belle Meade Reserve, where are you going to go on the tier system today? Well, it's solid. Is it anything crazy amazing? I don't know about crazy amazing. It's not too oily. It doesn't really coat the tongue, which I love in bourbons and whiskeys. I love it when it really coats your tongue in all that oiliness, but I think it's gonna go solidly on the B tier for me here on the Belle Meade Reserve. It's really nice. If they kept making this, I would definitely buy it depending on what the price was. This was $75. I think $75 is probably a little bit high for this bottle. Maybe in the mid 40s to $50 for this bottle all day. I would have no problem paying that. 75 probably a little high, but yeah, it's really good overall. It's gonna go solidly on the B tier. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad that I have a bottle now to have here in my collection of one that will sometime in the near future be no longer able to be gotten. So that's cool in itself, just to have a bottle of that you know is not gonna be around forever. So tell me what you guys think. Have you had the Belle Meade Reserve? What flavor notes did you get? Where do you think it should have gone on the tier system? Let me know down in the comments below. Hit like, hit subscribe. Cheers, everybody. I'll see you for your next drink.